Okay. Are we coming back? Sorry about that, friends.
That's okay. I'm doing chores.
On a lighter note, I uh I bought the purple headset yesterday.
Oh my gosh, that's so exciting.
Yes, especially since my headset that I've been using lately has I don't know if anyone's noticed on any episodes of Beyond.
To death.
Yeah, yes, exactly. So we might be back on stream here. We all may need to restart though. Let's see, maybe a flash reload would help. Okay, so they must have done something on that end where, like, if a stream cuts off, maybe you can bring it back. I don't know. A stream cuts off, maybe you can bring it back. I don't know. No, never mind. That's froze. I'm looking around. Okay, looks like we back. I'm looking around. Okay, looks like we back. We back. We back. We back. We back. Okay, there we go. To kind of like lower my upscaler. Is that what it's called? Like if you press P on the keyboard, there's like a setting that was like added, I think like few updates back, which is the upscaler.
Yeah.
I noticed I've had to dial that back to 80 um to make my PC not breathe as much.
I'll have to try that because I don't really touch that ever.
And Rusan says lowering the FPX max helps too. DCL running hotter because of the lights in the plaza. They're very taxing. And Jay says, "Yeah, I noticed my ancient PC running slower than usual lately." So, I mean, in my second PC, I've had to run the upscaler at around like 70%, I think. Um, and then Vita's making a comment about the NVIDIA settings. Yeah, like sometimes I even wonder if NVIDIA knows Decentraland exists, which probably not. And like I don't know if some updates might fuck with Decentraland.
Got me the same one as him, but I
Mhm.
think maybe just a slightly newer version because his is a couple years older now. But I think he did go through and look at the settings, but I'll ask. Cause yeah, same thing. He's like, we have to get your computer set up to be to be good for DCL.
Yep, yep. Um, yeah, so couple things to look at. I do see Vita TV coming up to speak. What up?
Yo, 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 Sin. What's going on, guys? Big love to everybody. Long time no speak. It's been a very long time. Just want to come in here and just give everybody a very warm welcome. Again, good morning and happy to see everybody in the world. It's been a long time I haven't been around. And I just want to add it into the conversations. Like, so excited, dude. Really shown what Decentraland can be and what it could become, right? Entering those stages. And I think that at this moment, as a community member for over 4 or 5 years, and all of us being together for 4 or 5 years, building and building and building, I think we all should just give ourselves a pat on the back. I mean, we've come a long way. And just adding on to those server issues, I had the same thing happen to me yesterday. What I did was basically just restart the computer. There's this new update that came out for Windows. So if you're using a Windows computer, Windows just dropped like this huge, massive 15 to 20-minute update, and you have to update it. If not, your internet connection cards, like your NIC cards and all of that, they just continuously disconnect. Once you do that update, I do want to recommend that if you're on a Windows computer, you will have to go back into something that's called the NVIDIA control panel, and inside that control panel, would have to update and change your settings and to putting the computer into high performance mode. Reason being is that the Decentraland does not communicate with the actual software itself, where it triggers and automatically changes settings within the NVIDIA graphic settings to basically accommodate for the demand of graphic and internet bandwidth that it requires. So you have to do it manually, but that's not a big deal. It's a pretty simple thing. Just 4 minutes, you'll be done. Last but not least, open up your computer settings, type in graphic settings, and another cool solution that would be an add-on solution would be to add the Decentraland Launcher application as a dedicated high performance GPU only resource to be used, not a CPU or a CPU dedicated only. For me, again, I'm only speaking for what worked for me. This might be different for everybody because everybody does have different internet speeds, different specs on their computers, and just a whole bunch of things that go into aspect and play in here. But yeah, try those, and if it works, then I guess you guys will definitely see better graphics stability, less frame drops, less internet connections or lags, and last but not least, everything would also be more, I would say, flush in the sense as in the internet and the communication. When you're claiming poll apps, when you're claiming NFTs, it'll be a lot more smoother. Just giving people a heads up there. Sin, thanks for the conversation, brother. Thank you for letting me come up here. Shout out to CBD, Canessa, and everyone in Decentraland as well.
Thank you for the tips, Vita TV. Hope everything's been great. Uh, so, oh man, we were talking about something so great before all the connection issues just happened with the stream. By any chance, Toxic or M, do you remember?
Weren't we talking about Genesis Plaza? I'm not
It
sure right
it,
now.
it was okay. I remember I was mentioning like the Hall of Fame
Yes, Hall of
section,
Fame. Yeah.
best creator, most social.
Mm,
Yes, I do really love the statues that they
yes.
have. Kanessa and Najap look great up there, I will
They
add.
do. And J. King too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Like I
JKing as well. Um,
and there was someone that totally surprised me, like the award for most friend requests sent. And
um,
the winner was someone called Bad Girl, and I think I never talked to her, and super impressive that they managed to get so many friends. Like she.
and then there was Max, Maks, that whatchamacallit kind of got an award for something. I can't remember exactly what
He
it
got
was,
a
but
reward for being online the most. Like
ah,
sheesh,
wow.
what the fuck?
That's got to
um
be a lot because there's a lot of people here that are online. Like
Yeah,
I leave my computer in Decentraland sometimes.
totally. Like I think today I left my digital self like 12 hours at the Metaverse roaming party. So
yes, I like to park Sinful and have him support. Sometimes he gets mad at me when when my meat body has to go to bed, and he's like, "No, I just want to party." And so, yeah, I leave him at the party. um, I think um, I think that Hall of Fame, like it's almost like an official way that Decentraland is highlighting community members. I
hmm.
think they have an opportunity to kind of make that fun and maybe like give small incentives through that as well. Like it's like, hey, you were this month's top creator. Here's 100 mana. I don't know. Like I'm just or here's a special access wearable or like a wearable that only
Mm.
award-winning people get or whatever.
It would be awesome, honestly. And to be honest, with all the nice things they happened with the new Genesis Plaza, there. Oh, I see the hand from Reader TV is up. I don't want to interrupt.
No, take your time, Toxic. I'll go after you. No rush.
Sorry. Okay, I just want to say there are a few things that bother me, and I feel so bad because I really love the new Genesis Plaza, but a few things are just like, for example, I had totally issues finding La Cantina here, and I'm like Chronicle Online in the Decentraland, and I'm just like, okay, if I have problems finding where the active events are right now, how is someone new feeling? Because it didn't show up at the board. And if you are not in the community where you can just, because I'm just spamming here in the toxic events community that we are here and that CBD is starting, I think it's kind of hard right now to find where the fun is really happening if you're not already connected. But maybe I'm just too dumb to use the new Genesis Plaza, right? Or maybe it's not working as intended right now. And also, I'm missing the damn Mew bubble. Like, where the fuck is the Mew bubble? We had it at the old Genesis Plaza. And also the Regenesis Labs logo. I was so proud that we placed it at Genesis Plaza, and now it's gone. Just, but I know this is not.
If there was anyone that like was intelligent, yeah, yeah. So there are a few things. It definitely this change caused a hindrance in like our flow of helping community members, new users get to events or even become make them visible. Because before it was just easy: spawn into Genesis Plaza, look forward, look left, right, and then you'll know where the crowd is. Now it's like there's that like go to the crowd booth that only gives you one option. So like let's say Wonder Minds has a bunch of people AFK, and you know that there's a party somewhere. Uh, you don't have the option to like switch. Um, the event calendar, like the one that displays all the events, they need to put in a jump in button right next to it, like
Yes.
you need to be able to jump
Yes.
to the event from that calendar. It
Yeah.
shouldn't be like, oh, you have to wait until the event becomes live and then it'll move to the next board and then you could go to it. I see you
It's
throwing
giving me
100s.
It's
Oh, go
giving
ahead.
me FOMO, like the biggest
Yeah.
FOMO ever when I see the event and I can't join there. Like, okay, how will a new user feel? Like, I'm feeling frustrated by it, but okay, I just wrote it in Word. I feel super bad for complaining because I really
No.
love the new plaza and I love the city chickens. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I don't want to be ungrateful and all, but like we host events here, so
yeah.
and that's like the main thing that we as a community try to like, you know, do. And then if we get like blocked from that, like
Like
yeah.
sugarcoating doesn't help. We need to speak up. But Rooston already said in World that they are seem to be aware of the issues and will be updating it. So like this is great. And also what I think what's really nice is that I have the feeling that the new plaza was really built with us users in the back of their head from Foundation. Like when we are meeting someone new in the Decentraland, there are some things how we onboard them. I mean, everyone that's part of the DCL fam just knows how the onboarding goes. Like you meet someone at Genesis Plaza, then you're just chit-chatting a little bit, asking where they are from, and then you're showing them some basics. And with all the new stuff that we can do at Genesis Plaza, for example, the little parkour that you need to do to get the city chicken emote, like this is so fun to do it with new users. I did it in the last few days a few times that I was speaking to someone and then like, oh, do you want to have an emote? And of course, then you can explain what an emote is. You can explain a little bit of how you can navigate through the Decentraland, and with the parkour, you can show how the controls are working. I really, really love this as tool for onboarding. Not onboarding, but to keep the users and to get them a little bit familiar with how we roll in the Decentraland.
Yep. And Avita, I was seeing you throw up hundreds when I was mentioning the calendar. I'm gonna bring you in since you've had your hand up a little bit. Don't want your arm to get tired.
Don't worry about it. I made sure I greased up my weenus this morning. This elbow's ready to go. But listen, man. I think that you're right, man. That jump in button, we have to actually add that there. I actually brung in a lot of people in Art Basel. I was in Art Basel this year. We were contracted as the main media service provider for Beat Basel, Bit Basel, Art Basel, Notra Shows, NFT Miami, all these companies. But what we had the luxury to do was that we were able to bring in people to various metaverse worlds. We were able to bring in many people into the Decentraland, even though we had 5 computers, but it was being cycled. People were able to hop on these computers. Now, one thing I do want to say, even though we may think that it's a little bit more complicated now than what it was before, granted it is, don't get me wrong. I used to just pop in and you didn't even have to move. You just look to your right, like you said, look straight to your left. You had these, but the user interface now has become more simplified in a way, right? I know it may sound crazy because things split up, things are placed differently. There's a lot more ways to access things than what there were before. But I think that the presentation of the layout of how they structured Genesis Plaza has been more a simplified understanding to normies because everything's more segregated rather than being all together in one place. It creates more of like this Facebook Horizons type of spawning area. If you've seen that before, it's pretty similar, right? And that has shown a huge effectiveness for Horizons when it came to all ages of people using that platform, whether they're children or whether they're middle-aged people or even our older aged group of people that use the metaverse. Last but not least, that jumping button sin. I can't stress that, dude. People like myself that we have a little bit of a short-term memory, or other people who just don't know how to access certain things, right? Not a lot of people are gonna know. Type in the address into the chat box and press enter, or do the command to go to and type in the word. It's just not practical, right? And again, the whole purpose of this is whole update actually changed the concept of Decentraland to actually be a 3D website now. When people see it, they see that vision now. Granted, before it was a little bit harder to see it, off the strength that it just came off as a game. But now, with all of these information, all of these additional resources around us, it resembles a website now in a 3D version. And now people are actually understanding it, dude. So to me, I'm bullish on the idea of the Regenesis being more graphical, more informative. Granted, again, there's still things that we're speaking about that are unstable, that are missing, but then Decentraland wouldn't be Decentraland, would it? Right? I think over the years we have adapted to the concept of Decentraland always having a bug, or, I mean, you laugh simple. I mean this in the most nicest way. I come a very long way, honestly. And I think that's something that we still need to continue working on. So shout out to Decentraland, shout out to the foundation, shout out to the community members that may have had something to do with the back end of this new transition and development. We're coming into a new era of Decentraland, and if people can't see that, I think this is the time to be more bullish than ever about Decentraland. Now, one more thing. Sorry, I know I said last thing, but I would love to see a a a input button where we can sort of add a code of line in world without having to use the launcher. And that's something that I would love to talk about later on, possibly in a different space or something. And I'll explain more or less why that's something that I think would be useful, especially for you, Sinful, as well. Sorry about the background, guy. My son's going crazy on Roblox. But Sin, you and I, we do media. There's other people in here like Toxic that streams, Rustan, a whole bunch of us, Bitcoin, Old Guy, Brandon, for that sake. I mean, all of us in this room for that sake, right? But definitely, we'll share more information on that and why I think that would benefit all of us in here with that concept of that implementation of being able to code in world and having a live deployment system in world as well. Uh, Thank you again, Sinful. Bitcoin, shout out to you, my brother. It's been a long fucking time. I haven't seen you. And Old Guy, you as well. And shout out to Brandon Manis down there, the legend himself.
Thank you, Vita. What up, Bitcoin? Did all this Genesis Plaza talk fire you up?
I've been fired up before it happened. I was like, I'm gonna go down with this ship. So The
Same.
fact that we're floating again, I'm super hyped. I'm like, oh man, this is off the hook. I love this. I was gonna say
Bro,
one thing about the where the everyone is going to the most popular parcel. Just make one for games and one for entertainment. Whatever the poppiness party is one thing you can click on. The other one is where's the most popular game, and then
I
we
think
kind
it'd
of
be
knock
dope if
out what DCL does. We got games and parties.
I think like what we spoke about last time, beat. I think that it'd be dope if they hit that button.
Yeah, straight up. But yeah, I don't think it needs to be either or. We need to deal with the fact that people are just like mining meditation points somewhere, and that's what's obstructing people from finding the party. I think both those things will be relevant. Where I'm like, yeah, I want to go play a game, but I want to maybe be social, find out what game got the most people. If I want to go to a party, let me see where the biggest party is. So
Yep, yep. Yeah, like I think it's just a matter of reverting to like the old method there, like with the crowd. Like we had three options to see from, like the top three populated places. So from there, you could find the event or whatever, and then you will see the game and all whatever else is happening.
I think on the map, it would be cool if there's more than 10 avatars in any one estate or parcel. That would also trigger like a circle, a little blinking circle or something where
Bro,
it's like, okay,
bro,
there's life here. Because then, just because if there's 10 people and you go, oh, let me check that out, before you know, it could be 25 or 30. So
Yeah, bro, like literally, I go back to the same exact thing I've been saying since this Client 2 came out. And the number one thing I was like pissed about, the fact that they took away the explore page. Remember Client 1.0, you press X and the
mhm.
explore page popped up, and there you saw a list of all the most populated
And
locations
it told you
from.
how many people were on them exactly,
Yeah, it
straight
told you
up.
how many people were on them.
Yeah.
And also, here was the underrated feature. You could also look for the most populated worlds as well. There was like a worlds tab. And like now it's like we have no support for worlds. Like if you're having a party in worlds, not even the take me to the crowd button thing will take you there. Um
I could see
so
that being a mobile feature for sure. Because I feel like mobile is going to go heavy to the world.
I mean, I feel like mobile is a great application, or Worlds is a great application to mobile. So it makes sense in all honesty. And then like it's like Genesis City experience could be exclusive to PC or something. Who
Well,
knows?
yeah, because if you go into mobile right now, there is no Genesis City experience. It basically is worlds. So you can
Okay.
have a world in Genesis City, but it's as big as your estate. That's as big as you can see. So however big your estate is your boundaries now for visual, and then you just run into the grass. You know,
Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, since we're kind of like lightly segueing into mobile, I want to bring in Toxic because I mean, you've been you've been cooking up something fun for the Regenesis Labs pertaining to mobile.
Hmm. Thanks for bringing it up. Yeah, we are cooking up a community mobile testing program, and applications are open now, and you have time until 31 December to sign up. It's literally 8 testing sessions, each 1 hour, and you will get paid for it. Also, you will get a very nice emote, and what I think is even more interesting is that you will get access to features before everyone else, and you will really help us to bring mobile to the next level, and also to make a mobile client that is really from the community, by the community. We want to have all the insights that you can give us, and I'm super hyped for it, to be honest. We are starting in very early January, and yeah, if you have any questions about this and you're thinking about applying, but maybe you're not sure, please feel free to reach out to me. I dropped all the informations that we have on the Discord. I haven't much tweeted about it yet because we really got good applications so far. But I think next week I will do a little bit more on Twitter just to talk about it and give some more what to expect. And yeah, if you have questions, feel free to reach out and sign up.
I have a quick question about mobile. Is there a way to get an E for everyone rating for kids? 'Cause I think more kids will come in, maybe under 13, and there's no rating system for that.
I'm quite not sure if I understand the question right. I think you are also on Discord, right? Like, can you see the Regenesis Labs general channel? Wait. If you could drop the question there, because I'm really not sure if I understood it right, would be awesome.
So like when he meant by E for everyone is like here in the US we like for games we have like M for mature like on like games like Call of Duty that are like for adult crowds, and then E for everyone is like for kids. So I think Bitcoin's question was like, was there a way to kind of like get a rating for like a E rating for the client?
Yeah, so when you
Uh,
build your scene out, you got a few options, and you got rated R or whatever, and then you got PG-13. And so
Oh,
we're
okay.
thinking we need one lower than that that's like
Mhm.
rated for everyone. So kids who are 9 years
Yeah.
old, and there could be a
P13.
tab in there, and kids with wallet. Maybe there's a way to create a parent wallet for a kid where they're only going to be able to go to those spots too.
Okay, now I understand. Thank you so much. Okay, I I just checked. Like for me, I'm based in Germany, and I just took a look at the Play Store. I'm on Android, and for me, the Decentraland client is rated above 18. I'm not sure how that's called in English. So it's you need to be 18 to download it. Yeah, I think we need to think about kids joining Decentraland. This is just something that could happen. Right now, I think we are very lucky that most users that we have are already, I would say, above 18. So we don't have to think so much about it. But I think with more and more users are coming in, we need to think about how we can protect the children. It's just something that needs to be done. I'm not sure how it's done right now on the Foundation client, to be honest, how they make sure that children don't see things they should probably not see. I think if you enter a scene, you can put it on an, and in Germany it's called FSK. So I'm just googling how it's called in English. In the meantime, yeah, I think in Decentraland you can put your parcel that it's only for adults, and you need to click that you still want to see it. But we all know this is super easy to. Yeah, if I was 13 going into an online game and the click box is asking me, am I 18? Of course, am I 18, right? We need to think of better ways than this, I think.
Yeah, I think going into mobile might require, and in all honesty, it'll be good for like even going into Epic if we ever do,
I mean, we
like
have the page there.
yeah, we do. Like Decentraland will need to like mature a little bit in its kind of like sign up uh
Mm,
like section where it like it'll be like damn, how do you do this? Because it's like decentralized, decentralized,
yeah.
decentralized, but then at the same time, it's like if we're trying to protect kids, it gets like
Yeah,
really hard there.
let's just say it. We have, for example, we have Mr. Cathouse in the center, and he's a really nice dude when you meet him in world. He's very friendly, but on his parcels you can see porn. This is this is just something that happens, and
Yeah.
I think if you enter the parcel, I haven't spent much time there yet, so I'm not quite sure. But like if you enter the parcel, I think you need to tickle a box that you're above 18. So yeah, this is what comes with a decentralized place, and this is what we're aiming for. I still hope we're all aiming for this. So I think at least for Europe and Germany, it's going to be super, super hard to get Decentraland rated under 18 and not for adults. So I think these are some problems that are on our way that we really need to tackle. But I just saw that Mariana joined us here on the space. And Mariana just finished up with Regenesis Labs, the transparency report. So Mariana, if you want to come up, please feel free.
LFG, Mariana. Once you're done auditing the DAO, I'll let you audit me, and hopefully I won't go to prison.
She finished, so she's ready. I would think. Sorry,
Oh
Mariana.
no, I might go to prison sooner than rather.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah, I just tweeted about this. To be honest, I'm gonna link it here if anyone is interested. So yeah, Regenesis Labs just dropped their Q3 transparency report, and yeah, you can see an independent attestation with an uncredified opinion on financial controls by Mariana there. It's all in the forum. It's a very I would say kind of long report. So if you download the PDF, you have like, I'm not sure, over 20 sites that you can read, but it's super interesting. And if you have any questions about this, please feel free to drop it in the forum or use the new Regenesis Labs Discord channels to ask questions. We are always happy to answer them. And let me pin the tweet. I just pinned a tweet by Roostan earlier. I hope you can see it now. I'm
Yeah, I
always
see
unsure
the
if it works.
I see the tweet from Rustam earlier.
Okay, I think my tweet should be pinned now too.
Yeah,
So
it like
yeah,
takes a little bit to. Yep, there it is. I see it now.
nice. So yeah, much things happened in the last week in Decentraland. It's kind of insane with the new plaza being dropped. I don't know. Have you seen the? I know this is totally random and a different topic, but have you seen the emote by MetaTiger, the unicorns and the horses? Like we have now pigeons and horses in Decentraland, and I'm just this week was totally crazy, to be honest. We also had the town hall. Next week is all hands. Like damn.
Yep. I think Kim I think it was Rishi Girl that like did an X post with one of the horses, and Kim made a comment on Route 1, and that comment is like what I feel. It is Kim just put I cannot, and that's it.
Like, yeah, for real. When I saw it in World, to be honest, MetaTiger gave me a little sneak peek, and I was just like, okay, MetaTiger, how much? Just say how much. I'm going to buy some mana, and I bought some mana, and yeah, I think they will go up for sale this Monday, and I begged MetaTiger so much, so he let me buy one before the drop, and I couldn't be happier.
That's how you got yours.
Yeah, I was in his DMs and I was like, dude, I need this. I need this right now. I can't literally wait. And then yeah, I have now my floaticon. And I see that Mariana came up. Hello, how are you?
Hello.
Hey, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Cool. I don't know what to say. Hi. I'm tired. But yeah, so maybe I want to just like kind of speak more about how like the format of the report kind of works. So I actually issued 2 reports, one to the council, which believe it or not was way longer than the one that, well, okay, I gotta kind of explain how both of them work. Yeah, so I provided the council a very extensive report, like going kind of like control by control, process by process, showing like the kind of the transactions that I tested, and just like any improvements and like what the council and OPCO has to keep in mind of. And then the report that Gino issued. So Gino wrote like all the transparency financial part. So Gino provided me all that. That's like all the data that I was auditing, or like those are the financials that I was auditing, right? And then at the end of the report, I'm like trying to like look back at this report right now because I haven't. Oh my god, but yes, where is it? Sorry, I'm just like.
I'm sorry that I brought you up like this spontaneous, Mariana. I saw you in the crowd and I was just like, oh my god, I need to ask her because I read it the other day and I'm just, it's kind of, I think it's complicated to read if you're not familiar with this kind of language, especially if you're maybe not native in English. So I just wanted to get a chance to get you up here and I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. I'm just like looking at this because like I had like one, like I had like my Word doc report, and then I'm looking at the transparency report that Gino issued. I mean, it looks, yeah, it's like pretty much the same thing that I kind of created. But yeah, essentially how it works is, yeah, so like Gino put together this transparency report. I had many pages where I kind of chipped in. But yeah, essentially, like, yeah, like it's just my audit statement is just making sure all of the data within his report and the Q3 transparency report has been reviewed. But then, so there's this version, but then the council has their own version that also just, it's more detailed with like the actual like transactions and what each category, if all those category expenditures made sense, they were all verified on chain.
Do you think the council will share this report with us?
No, I don't think they will, because it's a internal council report. It's the council's responsibility to make sure that the OPCO then, continues on with what is said in the report. And then pretty much like for like this next audit, which I would have to wait until the end of the year, once the final transactions are booked for the year. And I'm still going to be planning, some procedures before, so it's more efficient. But then pretty much what I would be doing is kind of like, yeah, doing some analytics over like 930 versus 1231, confirm some expenditures, ask any, like new processes, any improvements. And then, yeah, it's kind of like, then there's going to be more like samples for each of like the kinds of expenditures. And that's what we've been doing. Like, like Gino and Zeno have been like walking me through, providing me all the different kinds of documents from, like legal reports, work contracts, invoices. And then there's like a portion where like request finance, like that's what they use, to pay their bills. It's more so than making sure that the bills that they pay have supporting documentation, they're reviewed before the expenditure goes out. But yeah, and maybe I can explain more about it later, like when I do like the 1231. But yeah, the next audit is just going to be more control based and making sure expenditures are reasonable. There's in auditing, there's like materiality that's also considered too, which means like there's like like you want to like look at transactions where there's like more risk, and there's only like 5 categories, right? It's personal costs, there's compliance grants, like there's not that many categories. Like in auditing world, you have to like risk assess all different kinds of aspects of financial reporting. That could be legal, that could be the financial reporting process. There's something called entity level controls, which is just like pretty much communication with the OPCO to the council to the community. So like there's kind of like those ground setting community type controls, communication controls. But then of course the main controls would be expenses and supporting documentation and reasonableness of expenses. But so it's kind of just, at the end of the day, it's up to the council and OPCO to figure out, not figure out, that's the wrong word, to ensure that, like expenditures are being made properly. My job is to make sure, the controls in place are in like the financial reporting, of course. Like I don't do the financial reporting, but I make sure that what Gino and Zeno created as these financials, quote unquote, are true, and they reconcile to the wallets that are being transacted to create those reports. Because like when it comes to like auditing, there's like a it's like a segregation of duties where like I can't create the financial reports for them, because then it's like I'm auditing my own financial reports, but I can help them like at least like advise how to set them up. But they've been doing like a good job of like creating their own reports, I guess. But yeah, and then just kind of like asking them about future expenditures, like even though it's like not in scope, like there's like a lot of, like I only did it as a 930, so like like the hackathon, auditing the hackathon was out of the scope for this period, but like I at least was known about the hackathon, I know about what kind of expenses come with the hackathon, but I won't be like auditing the hackathon, for example, until like this 10/1 to 12/31 period. So yeah, like they let me know about what future expenditures, and that's all visible to me. And then yeah, but I can't test it, I guess, until it's more like in the period, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's there's a lot to it. I don't know how to. There's yeah, I don't know. But if anyone has any questions, like I'm more than happy to kind of clarify anything, or if anyone has any questions. But yeah, sorry, I'm just
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Hopefully you didn't find that we're doomed or anything. Uh, but but
yeah,
uh,
no. Yeah,
but
no,
yeah, I mean,
the controls are in there. They're in place. But yeah, like I'm just trying to help create maybe just beef them up a little bit. Yeah, just kind of bring some like corporate auditing experience. Oh man, but yeah.
it is very good to have, and I mean, I guess in the direction that we're trying to go, it is needed, or and also the direction that the world goes, it is needed.
Yeah.
So I mean, no better person to do this audit for us. And pretty awesome, like of Mariana, you are a proof of concept where where like CPA or CPA within a community was had the opportunity to audit
Yeah.
said community or said
Oh,
community entity.
this is like a small little audit compared to what I'm doing at work. Let me tell you. This is a few $1 million eventually. And then what I do on a daily is like $5 billion. So
Did you
it's a
say
different scope.
billion with a B?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But like technically the same auditing methodology would apply, and like $1 out of $5 million company is the same as a I don't you have to treat it the same as a $1 in a $1 million company as the same as a dollar in a $1 billion company.
Yeah.
So because it starts with a dollar, and yeah, like expenses are expenses, and it's they're a big audit focus in both small companies and large companies. So.
Exactly. And I mean, a dollar is worth a dollar. Doesn't matter if $1 billion company has it or $1 million company has it.
Yeah, but now it all comes down to controls and making sure there's documentation in place, and it all starts at the top, I guess. And like, I guess, like in a traditional company, like for example, like I deal with like an audit committee at work, which then has oversight over the company. But here it's like the council would be the quote unquote audit committee, because there's no other audit committee. So they're the ones having to that's this whole report goes. Like what I give the council, like they're my audit committee that I need to report my findings, but then the council is responsible for making sure what's in the report is being done at the OPCO level. And then, yeah, it's just like a continuing like communication channel with me working with the OPCO team, and then also then the council. So it's like I don't know, a 3-triangle communication thing. So, but yeah, I'm gonna start talking about financials. I feel like I'm boring a lot of people.
Yeah. I mean, I don't blame you. It is the weekend, like you throughout the week, you're in your everyday job where
I
it's
know.
financials. So the weekend, I mean, the weekends should be fun. What are you getting into today? And have you checked out the new Genesis Plaza yet?
I have not. So I am in Texas right now,
Oh,
having fun, I guess. Um, enjoying the weather from the cold. But yeah, I've just been working. I've been working some crazy hours the last few weeks. But yeah, just enjoying the weather today. Um, maybe actually no, I'm not gonna log in because I'm about to be going exploring Austin. So.
oh, nice, nice. Down in Austin. I've personally I've wanted to kind of check out Texas. I've been in Florida for a little too long, I feel.
Yeah,
y-
well, there's a great Web3 scene here. Yeah, like a lot of Web3 people actually. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry, Simple. I like to cut you off.
No, wait. You tell me about the. You said a lot of Web3 people where? Like,
In Austin or in Texas in general. Okay, I went to a few Austin blockchain or I was here like a little bit ago for like a Sam crypto event. But yeah, like there's like the Web3 people here are always having like their Luma page is always filled with like events. But yeah, they have like a lot of cool like women developer meetups here that I've seen. They have these like AI crypto meetup things too that I'll see here and there or hear about. But yeah, no, it's like Austin's like known to be like I don't know, like a startup city, and I can see a lot of these people here. So it's a really cool city. But I feel like I mean that goes for every single city. I'm not just gonna talk about Austin, but yeah. Um, but it's good to see when like a quote unquote smaller city has like a pretty cool Web3 base. So maybe Simple, you gotta join the Florida. You gotta join the Florida Web3 community area. And
the
if
Florida. Is there a Florida chapter stand with crypto guys?
they are, but they're all the way in Miami.
Miami, son. That's like across the street from me.
Yeah, it's a few hours.
Mm.
Yeah, but like the Tampa area. I mean, there is, but I'm not really familiar with who they are anymore. But yeah, that's the thing. Like even like I threw like a party in Cleveland a few days ago, and the problem is like always gathering people. Like there's a lot of like siloed communities in each city, and it's like hard to figure out how someone will like know about your event because then you got your telegrammers, you got the Eventbrites, you got the Luma people, you got the crypto only, tweeting visibility. So it's like always hard to like find everyone in the city, you know. But like, let me tell you, the interest is definitely there. Like after this event, everyone's like, "Oh, when's the next one?" And I'm like, I wasn't planning another one for a while, but like, it kind of inspired me that I need to like do some more events in Cleveland. But yeah, like once you do one, like people will find you if they want to go to a Cleveland block or I'm not even Cleveland. I'm sorry, I'm so used to it. If they want to go to a blockchain event in their city, they will find a way to find an event. Like they will check. Like I used to like check events like all the time, like on all different websites, since I just always wanted to like see what was going on in my city. But yeah, and I think it's going to be more and more popular, like the coming year or two. Like I think there'll be more people like seeking out to like learn about it. Hopefully, that's the goal, right? Um,
Yep, yep.
so
That is the ultimate goal, and I mean, when it comes to like the world is shifting into like a crypto friendly place, to tell you the truth. Like, we have institutions now allowing Bitcoin and ETH and shit like that. Like, like
Yeah.
when they get into the market, you that means like it's going to become a legitimized thing. It's like pretty soon we may be, well, we already are, but like paying our groceries with crypto or whatever, like, or receiving our salaries in crypto.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's gonna
exactly.
become a thing, more of a thing.
Yeah, and it's gonna be more institutionalized like next year. Like there's gonna be once like the whole genius and clarity kind of gets more passed in the in the government or in like the Congress and Senate. I think that's when from like a large from a large institutional bank perspective, it's gonna grow a lot like next year, and then people will have more options to like invest or deposit money with their banks to accumulate either stable coin or invest in a crypto project. Or there's going to be like I don't know if you guys heard of the concept of like tokenized stocks, but essentially,
Yep.
yep. So like there's a lot of companies that are getting ready for that infrastructure as well, where you deposit a stable coin to the bank, and then they kind of allocate it toward a tokenized stock. I'm still trying to figure out like the back end of like you know whether it's like a crypto asset or like a security. I guess I gotta like look into that a little bit more, but yeah, like the and that's still kind of actually still being determined, I think. But
Yep.
yes, that's gonna be pretty big too. Um, but then
Yeah.
it comes to like the cost of like, would someone want to buy a tokenized Apple stock versus the real deal? So then it comes like, I'm curious like what's going to be like the benefit or yeah.
hmm Well, I
Well,
the Bennett. I do see like a couple things that could happen. Now, I don't know if the US government will allow this to happen, but like, for example, right now when you buy a stock for a company, you need to go through like Fidelity or your bank or whatever,
yeah,
right? You
right.
need to go through an institution. But what
From nine
tokenized
to
stock,
five.
yeah, yes, exactly. So like what a tokenized stock might allow is the sole ownership of your stock. Like, like if you have your ledger and you have all your cryptos in there, you could probably throw in some stock maybe.
Yeah, actually, it
Uh
might be like a timing thing. Like I think I'll have to look into it once it all gets released. But yeah, I think it's you can be able to buy these stocks anytime. But I think there's something with like the banks being like the custodian of those stocks, and yeah,
I
like kind
see.
of yeah. I don't know. I need to like process it in my mind, like what
Yeah.
the flow of it will look, and I think that's still being it's still being determined. Like how are
Yeah.
they going to treat these equity stocks or
Yeah, I don't
tokenized
think they'll
equity?
go to a 24-hour type of thing. I think it'll still be like a stock market open and close
Yeah,
kind of structure. I mean, because like this change in itself, it's like, pretty drastic if you think about it, going from like just like a stock market that is like institutionalized to tokenizing these assets. Like that
yeah,
is a kind of a big shift with that could come with like some some repercussions that, or like even like things that come that we don't even foresee just yet. Um
yeah. Yeah, and then
uh,
what is it called? There's a company called Bitwise. They just released like their own like crypto ETF as well. It has like maybe 10. Yeah, it's like Bitwise 10 or something like that. Where I mean like you invest in this ETF, and as these 10 crypto companies grow, then your portfolio grows. So that literally just got released like a few days ago. Um,
hey, okay.
but but yeah, so that'll be our discussion in 2026. There's all these tokenized stocks. So it's
Yeah.
coming. It's definitely
So,
coming.
so what I'm hoping with that one, and with anyone that's listening, this is not financial advice. Just before I continue,
Oh,
um,
great. Let's hear it.
so like so yeah, my man, Mumbo Wumbo token, you need to buy that anyway. No, so with tokenized stocks, like our we have close friends that love the company that is going to, or not company, the crypto, crypto, that is company that is going to make that possible. Like we know some chain link fans, uh like that chain link, that is what will make these stocks tokenize, or be able to, the technology from it. So I wonder if my chain link will pump to $1 million.
Yeah. Chainlink is one of them. I can tell you.
And,
There's a larger main one that's in the market of doing it.
oh, XRP.
No.
Well,
Um,
now I'm looking for financial advice here, Mariana. You're making me curious.
all I'm gonna say is keep an eye on a company called Securitize. Um,
Okay.
I'll put it
Uh,
up.
yes, I'm taking note, and right next to it, I'm writing Trump token and Melania,
I thought I shared it.
Mm,
Let's see.
and totally joking about that. I know that's gonna probably like pump and crash.
LOL.
I
But yeah,
was seeing that they were trying to make a comeback, like with the tokens. I don't know. I haven't followed after at all.
yeah.
So yeah, Mariana, when you get back on the Decentraland, you are just gonna like let out a big gasp. Like,
I know. I saw Kness's video. I'm like, hold on, what happened? I'm like,
Yeah, right.
what? It's a makeover.
Big makeover, and yeah, that's actually, I'm happy you pointed Canessa's video, like out, because it was kind of cool to see the like, it was like, first picture was the Genesis Plaza in 2018 or 2019, or wait, no, it was 2020, and then Genesis Plaza in 2021, Genesis Plaza in 2023, and then like kind of like move forward until today.
Yeah.
It's
But
so
yeah,
nice to see that that Genesis Plaza used to look like it did in 2018 or whatever. I don't exactly know what was the beginning of it.
yeah, I know. Well, yeah, we only know what it looks like from like Kness's photo in like 2020, but like I don't know anything else before then.
Yep. In a way, I came in spoiled. Yep, there it is. I see it right now. Canessa's top post. It's shows Decentraland 2020, and I think could I pin this?
Yeah.
2020, then 2023, 2025 February, and then and which I think February 20th, Decentraland's birthday, and then today. So
And I saw that there's the mobile testing coming out too. Yeah, like I like listened to the town hall with Toxic and the mobile thing. It's like I want to test it, like, but the thing is I can't commit to the January to March weekly meetups or whatever, so I didn't apply because I have to work a lot.
Totally understandable. But if you like, you can check it out. Like, it's online for Android and also for iOS. So
Because I have
if you,
the app in test flight.
so you're on iOS, right?
Yeah.
She said that you don't have time because we need a very equal distribution between Android and iOS. And right now we have slightly more Android users as iOS users. So
Well, I mean, like I could always report my reportings. That's not
yeah.
during the time that we're on the Google Doc. It's like, yeah, I can't commit to those times during busy season.
Totally get it. We will open next week a new channel and the Decentraland Discord for help and feedback. So if you have anything on your mind, and if it's good or if it's bad, just push it there. I wanted to get it online this week, but I thought so much happened in Decentraland the whole week, so I was just like, okay, I keep it a little bit low key now, so nothing goes under.
Yeah.
Because really, this week was crazy in Decentraland.
I know. Yeah, I know. It seems like I was busy. But yeah, I'll definitely provide feedback where I can.
Yep. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I'd like to check out the download because I do have a iPhone, like iPhone 17.
Mm-hmm.
If you have an iPhone,
Would love
please
to
sign
blow
up.
it up with Decentraland,
And we have
but I
some
can't
nice
commit to
features.
times.
Oh damn, I understand. Like it's totally hard to get a time slot that's working for everyone because it needs to work for the team because we want to have these sessions very, very structured. So the devs will be around at every session to support us and ask the question and guide us through it. So we needed to accomplish these times. Then we wanted to get kind of all time zones, but it was hard. So right now we are asking in the form that you need to fill out which time is best for you. And I think if I'm not totally wrong, we are suggested 3 time spots, and it's like, let me quick check. Like it's 8 p.m. UTC, 7 p.m. UTC, and 6 p.m. UTC. And I think for our American friends, this is kind of too early on a work day, but I'm not sure. But I think it's too early on a work day.
Well, I'd rather meet up at 5 a.m. Eastern than 2 p.m. Eastern.
5 a.m. Oh my god, I'm so bad with time zones.
I'm sorry.
So sorry.
Sorry. That would be 11 a.m. in like Europe. 10 to 11
a.m.
One of those.
So 10 a.m. UTC. Like, oh my god, the time zones. It's killing me for real.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. Then it's definitely.
Yeah, like I'd rather meet with like the European like Asian countries. Yeah, like I'll gladly give you my findings at 3 a.m. versus during the workday.
Oh my god. For me, it's like I got used I'm in the European time zone, but I got so much used to the late events in the Decentraland that I'm kind of more in the same time zone, like Sinful and, for example, Am.
That's funny, yeah.
But
you might as well move to America.
It really is. Like I need to work on this, but sheesh, the events are too lit, and the community is always up so late. So I'm definitely don't see this changing in the future. And to be honest, it's anyways winter, so it's dark outside all day.
Yeah,
so it.
Exactly.
But
what else are you gonna do at 4 a.m. with the Eastern time zoners? I mean, sleep doesn't exist, right? Like you're obviously not gonna waste your time and sleep at 4 a.m.
Yeah. But I was sleeping this Saturday. Yesterday. I was like, okay, this Saturday I'm not going to set an alarm clock to wake up. And I was just like, oh my god, how bad can it be? And I literally woke up at I think 3 p.m., 4 p.m., something like this. So it was super bad. But
wow.
I think the weekends are for sleeping, right? So because today it's going to be late again. Let me check the event spot. Like we have much going on today. Of course, ABC is starting later. And then we have the Meta Drive Plaza party. And let me see. What events do we have today? So I think... Okay, right now CBD, but everyone knows this. Then we have, oh my god, Lost Cats also starting in like 1 hour. In 4 hours ABC. In 6 hours, it's the Meta Tribe Plaza party. There's like 2 a.m. for me. and then in 7 hours the metaverse after hours. Like, sheesh, no time for sleeping. Never.
You can sleep in 12 hours. Toxic. I'm gonna text you. Go to sleep in 12 hours. It's gonna be
Oh, please,
around.
no. I feel so bad. Like the other day, an old guy had an event, and it was super late, but it was really nice. You need to check out old guy's new build. It's super, really, like totally Christmas feeling the moment that you enter there.
Oh.
And they were showing some movies, and for me, it was like, I don't know if it was 2 a.m. or 3 a.m., but I was like, I'm not going to miss this. And then old guy was sliding in my DMs, toxic, go to sleep, and I was like, no. Sheesh,
Oh.
I'm sorry, old guy.
But yeah.
Yeah, old guy's build is so amazing. It really brings out the Christmas spirit. It's got that Christmas, like, yeah, Christmas Wonderland vibe.
Yeah, and I'm missing a little bit Christmas Wonderland in Decentraland. Like, we have some community members have built really nice Christmas builds. For example, Natalie has built something too at Ashish. I'm not sure where it was. I think, let me check. Oh yeah, -75 107. She had also made a very nice Christmas scene, so we have a little bit of Christmas vibe in the Decentraland. But you know what, I'm missing the old days and the old client where we had snow, and you know, everything was covered in snow and Christmas trees, and I'm missing this so much. Like, but I think at least we will have some Christmassy events from Foundation coming up, starting at December 16, the festive trail. And if I understood it right, we are getting a surprise each day. So okay, I'm okay with this. This is also Christmas feeling for me.
Oh my God, that is awesome. I wonder if I'll be long past those events and I won't be able to get the special gifts.
I think the event is running kinda long. I'm just checking the events page and I'm seeing it Festive Trail, Unwrapped Daily Surprises in Decentraland, December 16 to January 6. Every day across the festive season, the Festive Trail brings something new to enjoy with friends in Decentraland. 3-week celebration, built for quick fun, instant connections. Okay, sounds nice. New surprises appear in Genesis Plaza each day. Okay. In the form of either a free wearable from the gift drone or a new experience you can jump into from the main square. Okay, I'm all in. I'm signed up. This is great. I can't wait. Starting in 2 days.
Take my money, take my soul, whatever you need to do
Take
to
it,
sign up.
take it.
Don't ask me, just take it. Uh, okay, so good. I will not be missing at the festival trail. Oh, this is so cool. Like, and totally, I do miss this was like Christmas 2021, the winter wonderland that like turned, or the winter storm or snowstorm that turned Decentraland white. Covered it in snow.
It
Yeah,
was
and
with Krampus, right? The event.
yeah, we had Krampus and we had
Mm,
Santa, and then
it was an epic fight.
yeah,
And the
then,
snowball fight. I
yes, we
remember
had
this.
snowball fights as well. Like, freaking, I mean, it was like just such a little thing, but like to a lot of us, it meant a lot. Like, it really
Mm.
fit the vibe. They had like Christmas builds, like a Christmas,
It was like a little village, right?
yeah. I was gonna say town, but yes,
Mm.
village is a better word for this. Yeah, it was like a little Christmas village. It had the tree in the middle, and you can go around and collect like wearables and do little quests.
Mm.
Um,
Like, I
I
remember,
definitely miss that.
I miss this too, and I think this is like one of the earliest memories I have from the Decentraland. This Christmas event, like, was it 2021 or 2020? I think it was 2021.
Yes, it was
Um,
2021.
yeah, and this is like the first clear memory I have from Decentraland, kind of like a children's memory, you know, when you're thinking back to your childhood. I think this is my earliest Decentraland thing, and I remember that I was so confused what was going on because everywhere were people running around, and everyone seemed to totally knew what they were doing, but the quest was for me as a newbie kind of hard, and I was asking in the chat, but if I remember right, then it was about you needed to do things fast, so no one really had time to answer me. And to be honest, the community felt a little bit different back then. Like, I imagine if we would have exactly this like today, I imagine more people would have helped me. But this is just like my
Totally.
feeling. Like back then, I really felt like I didn't know what was going on, and no one really connected with me to help me because everyone wanted to have the variables by themselves. Um, so
No, totally. There was kind of like this vibe. Well, it was a different vibe back then of like, but at the same time, it's like it's not like maybe anyone's fault. There was no organization. Like this was before like CBD came together. Like that like we now have a space where we can just all come together and talk about like our feelings and what we want to see on Decentraland, talk about our favorite world, or just like catch up with each other. But before there was none of that. So like for anyone asking for help, they were just like some random person asking for help. Um, and even them, they were probably random individuals themselves, just like trying to get grind. Um, so that one reason why I'm thankful for CBD. It brought friends together. Um,
it really does. Like, really, I love it. CBD is one of the nicest things, especially also on Discord. Like, if anyone here is listening that isn't on a CBD Discord, you're definitely missing out. Because I have really the feeling that, I don't know, in the last few years, we all got close together as a community, but also we are always trying hard to get everyone, that is new, feeling welcoming and comfortable. And this is just what CBD stands for me, like this welcoming culture. Because I would say in the last years, we really developed a welcoming culture, and I think CBD is a big part of it, like maybe the main part.
yeah. I mean, I think this community is special. Like the issue, like whenever Canessa and I kind of thought about doing our first Twitter space, it was like because Decentraland was kind of like in a time where there was like a lot of arguments among like people that were around, a lot of like different viewpoints, a lot of ideas that weren't being like expressed, and there was no stage for anyone to like come onto and like share their thoughts or whatever they were feeling about the platform. um and so I mean, Canessa and I didn't really even expect anyone to come in that first uh Twitter space, but boy, were we wrong. Like everyone came out. So
For real, yeah. Like for me, when I joined the community, for me it was CBD. This was the first contact point that I really had. Like listening to the spaces and just being inward. I remember that in the beginning of my DCL journey, I was so shy. I didn't even, felt comfortable in going into crowds. I was just standing at a wall, fast away from the dance floor as possible. And then I started listening to CBD, and it was just like for me, oh my god, okay, all these people, hearing their voices, or hearing Jan's and Canessa's voice, this really made me feel, I don't know, it really catched me. And Ashish, I'm just very happy that CBD is there. And since Christmas is just around the corner, I think this is a perfect time to be a little bit grateful for the things that we have, and I'm totally grateful for CBD. But maybe this is more Thanksgiving than Christmas, and then I'm a little bit late, but I'm not sure about this.
we can be thankful for both Christmas and Thanksgiving. No, don't you worry. um Toxic, in our DMs, I sent you a picture of
Okay.
it is OG Rustan with OG Mew at
Oh
that
my god.
village that we were talking
Yes.
about just now.
Oh my god, this
I
is so crazy. I haven't seen a picture of this village, I think, like, never before. But yes, this was it. Oh,
mm,
sheesh.
yeah, I think I mean
We come a long
like
way.
I thought I had different like more pictures about of that, but looks like I don't, or maybe I'm looking in the wrong place. But
Do we have more polygons now? Because damn, this is so low poly. Sheesh.
oh man, I mean, so next like it's a random video, but the reason why I want to send it to you is so that you could kind of like the vibe, like, or reminisce from the snow vibe, like, because
Mm,
the snow was really nice.
yes. Especially right now, like in Germany, this year we don't have white Christmas at all. It's more like rainy, kind of cold. It feels more like fall than it
uh,
feels like Christmas.
Fall
So
Christmas.
I really want to see some snow, damn. Oh, sheesh. I love it, Sinful. Thank you so much for sending the picture. Oh, sheesh. I think
Yep,
I
yep.
don't have any pictures from so early because I didn't took them back. For me, it started taking pictures when we got the camera tool in the old client. I think it was around 2020, end of 2022, something like this. This was the time where I really started to catching pictures and everything. So much is missing, and I'm happy that we have people that preserve this. And I'm just thinking of did you get some recap videos like from Spotify, YouTube, and Discord? I would love to have something like in Decentraland, your best of Decentraland wrapped up.
Yeah, I don't think I have any recap videos like back then. I mean, I'm looking at my second PC here, and I have a bunch of footage. I don't know if any of the footage is any good, but
Hmm.
I do have a bunch of footage from like
I, th-
client
I, th-
one.
I
And
think I made a recap, a Dutch Busters recap of 2023, and I remember this was so much work. Oh my god! But maybe if the festive days go calm, I'm going to make maybe a little recap of what's happening in the last year, at least from my side, because I feel like this year I can't believe that the year is ending in like 2
oh my
weeks.
god,
Like, what the
yes,
fuck? Yeah,
what the
when
fuck?
Mariana earlier said like she is doing this next year, I was like, oh my god, do we need to wait so long? And then I was like, oh my god, next year is literally in 2 weeks. Like, oh my god, doesn't feel real at all.
I know, right? I know. I see that Make has come up to speak. What up, Make? Can you
Good
believe that
morning
year
ish.
ends in 2 years, in 2 months, two
Oh man,
weeks?
there's so much. What a wild year we've gotten to have together. Man, I can't really believe it. I can't really believe how far we've come, and yet how far we still get to keep climbing. So many things. The front yard is absolutely beautiful. Like to come and land. It is a little hard to figure out where you got to go for right now. I think for new people, like for events, I think the event board could use a little adjustments for the normies. But I really made fun of myself. I almost had to get my kids for the pigeon parkour. I'm really digging the pigeons.
They have been rebranded to City Chickens.
City chickens.
City chickens. Don't call them pigeons anymore.
So okay,
They
toxic. You're riding around on a unicorn, and I have questions.
Isn't it great? Like, this is the best ever. It's by Meta Tiger, and of course is amazing. Like, they oh my god, Sinful, I just started the video you sent me on Discord and I was like, where's the sound coming from? I was sheesh. Yeah, the emote is by Is Amazing and Meta Tiger, and I'm unsure how to say it, but Meta Tiger has now the monopole of horses in the Decentraland. He has like 5 different ones, and they are all dropping this Monday, right after Unmonday and before Stony Eye, I think. And this is a floatycorn. I saw it and I needed it, and I begged Meta Tiger to sell it me early. So yeah, I'm proud owner of the floatycorn, and I love it.
It's so fitting. Like you pulling up on a unicorn just like absolutely just finishes any room I wake up to. It's like, okay, shit
You
might be going
haven't
sideways, and then there's toxic on a fucking unicorn.
you have
So I love it. It
you
makes me
haven't you
so
haven't
happy.
seen the unique ones for Rishi and Kanessa yet, because they are just next freaking level, really. There will be I feel like at this point Meta Tiger should pay me for doing the advertisement, but no, like I think there will be an exotic one, there will be an epic one, then they are the unique ones for Rishi and for Kanessa. So be prepared, the Decentraland will be covered in horses starting next week. It's crazy time to be alive.
Mate, yeah, the pigeons. Like earlier, we were talking a little bit about Genesis Plaza. We mentioned exactly what you were saying about how the events boards needs to be optimized. The calendar needs to add a jump in button for like the events before they go live. And I mean, even the go live board needs to, I think, be fixed of some sorts, because yesterday we actually did not have, like, our event went live on the live board, but it didn't stay there for long because like when I came back with my alt account, there was only one live event, and it was that 24-hour Soul Magic event that
Yeah,
just goes on forever.
I do have questions about that Soul Magic one because that has been running nonstop every day, all day for months. Um,
Like,
yeah,
didn't Foundation told us like 6 or 8 months ago, it was early in the year, that we are not allowed to have events that are just online forever? I remember something like this, but
yeah, and also just we should be able to have the address available on the events as well. Like no matter what, you should always be able to go look at something or figure it out. It caused a lot of chaos last night. Shout out, P.S. Mr. Felons. We'll have something cooking in the new year with that wonderful man. But yeah, I mean, I mean, I just say, especially for my current onboarding and like the efforts that I've really dove into are regular people. And like yesterday, I was trying to get regular people there, and I got one of 3 people who joined Decentraland yesterday, but only one. The other 2 just couldn't figure it out, got frustrated, and that was that. So, I mean, again, it's all progress, but since we're welcoming so many people, I think we got to spell it out. We still need a way to spell it out for them.
Definitely, definitely, definitely. I mean, and Rustan was in here, was at La Cantina earlier. He was well, we were speaking about it, and we kind of made a comment where it's like, I don't want to seem, I don't want to seem ungrateful, because I am truly grateful for like all the hard work that they put in. It's uh but like he said something about like our opinions are very valid and they would be very valuable to them, so we need to speak up and and let them know. I mean, I was thinking, at least for my thoughts, like uh I'll make sure I take my lunch during next week's all hands meeting, and if anything I can like pop in there and kind of like mention it and kind of share about how it is becoming like how it's affecting us event organizers, because and even like they even shot themselves in the foot. The community leads are having issues too.
Totally, and I think the all hands meeting is the right place to talk about exactly this. I'm just checking when it is because I know they moved it now. I think 2 or 3 times this month because of Metaverse Music Festival, and then so I think it was scheduled for 17 December, but I think now it is on the 15th. Wait, I'm checking.
Monday.
I think I saw it on the events page, but let me double check now. Okay, when is it? Okay, no, it's on December 17th. This is right. On I think that's Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday. 3 p.m. UTC. Okay, this is early for I think our American friends. 3 p.m.
3
UTC.
3 p.m. UTC. Oh, whoa, that might be like 9 a.m. my time,
Oh, sheesh. At
or
9 a-
or 10
Hmm.
or 10 10,
Oh,
10 a.m.
sheesh.
my time. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to take a lunch there, but I'll pop a
No.
headphone in, and then like I'll take a quick bathroom break, and then like pop in and be like, okay, guys, you need to freaking put jump in buttons in the calendar. You got to you got
I
to
think
change up the crowd board.
mm,
Go ahead.
we have in the CBD Discord we have a channel with community priorities where we're just writing down things that come to our mind that we don't want to forget, and also to have them when the all hands meeting are. So maybe let's write a list there with the things that you would have in mind, so that the community member that will attend, I think I will attend, that we can just go to the channel and see what the community priorities are right now. Wait, let me see. Where's the channel? How is
Maybe
it called?
maybe them making the all hands early is more like a strategic tactic. It's like the Americans are asleep or at work. They're the
Yeah.
loud ones.
Mm, I think this is something we really need to say. Like this is really a little bit early. Even especially I'm just thinking it's also very early for the Europeans because this is the time where everyone is kind of working. So I'm just trying to figure out for which time zone this is actually a good spot for an event, and I don't have anything, I don't know. Maybe I think for the Asian time zone it's too early. No, too late. And for the Americans, it's too early. For the European, it's totally in the workday. So, yeah, I think it's not a good time slot at all.
No, especially I mean, if this is like supposed to be community event, it's like like I mean, I would try to pick the best time where the most I could have the best attendance from said community that they're trying to get feedback from or do stuff for. But I am just a mew. I'm just a mew.
I'm totally on your side here. I sent you the event on Discord. So yeah, okay, let's we're gonna tell them this is a little bit the time zone is not the best time slot. Oh my god, I just checked the Decentraland. How many city chickens are here? Sheesh.
Man eats city chickens. I was saying we should like one day we should have like a Genesis Plaza like get together where we just all um we just all feed the city chickens.
I love
And
this. A flash mob. Feeling like
yes,
early
yes,
2010.
and then there's like the floors are just covered in
Cover it.
city
Yeah.
chickens.
Love
Yes.
it. Love
Oh,
it. Love it.
also make a little bit of the conversation earlier pertaining to the city chickens. The city chicken might just be our mascot. Like how like for years we've been trying to find a Decentraland mascot, and we've been kind of like testing the waters with like suggesting animals or whatever, I think the city chicken.
So, I'm totally in. I just moved back to the city chicken country of the world. Um, it's funny. One of my best friends I've known for like 25 plus years has a pigeon in his house, a city chicken, and it flew on my head. And there's a photo of a pigeon sitting on my hat. I was rather unhappy about it actually at the time, but maybe I could bring my normie friend in now that we have city chickens. Maybe he'll come hang out and just feed the chickens with us. Um, sheesh. Hey,
I just want to know for the records who was the first one saying city chickens? Was it M or was it Dr. Drip?
I mean,
I feel
the
like their
first time
tie
I
goes to the runner.
yeah, yeah. I mean, first time I heard it from was just now with M calling them city chickens. So
It was M, right? I think so too, but now I'm not sure. Doc Doc M let us know who it was because I just dropped in the chat.
who
City
yeah.
chickens a registered trademark by M, but I'm not sure if it wasn't Doc. Damn.
Well, maybe it's more of a like reveal your source.
Hey, Mew, I got a question. It might not be appropriate, but I'm going to ask anyway. So there you go. How are we doing? Did we get a star?
I mean, the vote. I mean, no, there are like zero VP allocated towards the no side. At this point, it's
Dude,
looking good. I think it might have ended yesterday. So let me take a look here. See.
well, I
So
do. Oh,
go ahead.
I was just going to say because we're getting ready, folks, to say goodbye for now to the Beast Hideout. You heard it here first. The Beast Hideout's on the clock.
Yeah. Okay.
What?
It well, okay. At least the proposal says it passed.
Let's go.
So now we shall wait. And yes, toxic. Big surprise coming soon. Like the party location for the Meta Beast roaming party is about to look very different.
Good things come to those who wait and feed chickens.
We'll definitely be feeding some chickens there. All right. So guys, I am sorry. I don't want to cut the space short, but I really have to go today early because my friend is graduating. I'm very proud of him because it's he's my smart friend. He's the one that like has gone out there and gotten his second master's degree. Um so definitely want to be there for him. So I guess we could start to wind down here. I'll pass it over to Toxic for any final thoughts.
Yeah, thank you very much for the final thoughts. Thanks for the space. And yeah, friends, if you have any questions regarding, the Genesis Labs mobile client testing program, please reach out. Also, we have some very nice events going on today, like the Lost Cats show starting in 1 hour, ABC, Metatrap Plaza Party, and Metaverse After Hours. So today is packed. Yeah, and watch out for your friends at Genesis Plaza because right now everyone is kind of lost where the party is at. So just spam the communities with the cards and hope to see many of everyone here next week at the All Hands meeting, even it's at a not so good time slot. And have a very, 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 very nice weekend, everyone. And visit the forum if you want to see the transparency report by Genesis Labs. So this was it from my side.
LFG, take it away.
Oh man, I'm so happy for your friends, super smarts, and we love ourselves some Mew. It was so fun hanging out with Stony and Billy last night. I am fully now going into recovery mode. The house is done. I'm done with Colorado. We're done with music festival. Time to get ready for next year all together and start the year with a bunch of new surprises. So let's keep building the future with the CBD, baby. I'll catch you on the flip.
LFG, LFG, LFG. Alrighty, alrighty. So yeah, sorry everyone to cut the space short today, but in all honesty, I feel like the conversations aren't complete without our friend Kanessa. So I'm sure we'll be joined by Kanessa next week. I think I just got a little ping that they may have gotten power back today. So maybe in a couple days or so, we'll get our friend back. Um, and yeah, thank you everyone for pulling up today. Let's see. Little updates. I've been having a little shakiness with my uh, scheduling of guests. Just like letting me know. I'll let you know in ahead of time, and then like things don't work out. So I think this week I might do, if I can't find a guest, I might do a tour of Genesis Plaza and kind of like chat about it. Everyone will be invited to come into the show and share your thoughts on our new Genesis Plaza. Maybe we could even play some games at the game arena at Genesis Plaza together. So, hey, just a thought. So yeah, take care, everyone. Toxic. I'm sorry. I don't think I'll be able to make it to ABC tonight because I'll be sitting at a stadium, but for the graduation. But if I can do anything, maybe I could like pop in on my phone or something and say hello. All right. Well, I guess
Oh
that
my God.
is. Oh, go ahead.
Gosh, sorry. I just want to say, oh my God, Sinful, you're doing so much for the Central. Please take the time today, celebrate your friends, have an awesome, awesome day. And if you're not logging in for one day, the community will maybe survive it. So please have a very, very nice
I mean, he's
Saturday.
totally already logged in right now.
Yes,
Technically, he's already here.
totally. Take a day off, Sinful, and just enjoy it. And I wish you much, much fun.
Much love, much love.
I
Oh,
will
Meg, I
become
see
mad
your
if I
mic
see
on.
you online.
You better bring out that alt chicken, boy.
That city chicken. No, for real. I think something could be built here. We can have like a city chicken mascot wearable. We could give it a name, and then that'll be the assigned alpha city chicken. And I and then maybe eventually it'll turn into an NFT project with all unique city chickens that are all in Genesis Plaza and they all have their own backstory. uh, I don't know. I'm going crazy now. Going off the rails. All right, everyone. Love you all. I will see you around on the Central, and I should be around later on for, if not the tribe party, I will make it to Metaverse after hours. Love you all. Have a great weekend, and thank you for showing up on the Centraland and on the space. Let's see. I'm looking into Centraland. Some people that have popped in that I have not said hi to, like Dr. Drip, Dial the God, and then we have Whale the Penguin that pulled up. Good morning, Whale. Thank you so much. And, been really awesome seeing you back on the Central Land, just chilling with us. Um, Let us know if you need anything. All right, guys. Love you all. Have a great day.